it's Orion back again. So we're on our next episode of Brokensteel TV. If you haven't yet, subscribe to our channel, please. Today we're going to be playing Anno 2070. We are now going to be doing mission 3 of the first chapter, so Shadows of the Past. So mission 3 we're going to be doing. In the first mission, you had to build your basic area. You learned the command set. You learned how most things worked. You learned about electricity. You need power. You need resources. And then in mission 2, at the end of mission 1, when you finish building the dam, the whole dam, after Engineer Pearson told him not to, Mr. Strickland ended up doing it anyway, so he ended up destroying the dam. In mission 2, your job was to save the workers, salvage what you could, and do what you could to help rebuild the dam. So now we're going to go into mission 3, and let's see how that goes.
The company wants someone trusted and discreet.
Mayday! Mayday! Oil platform, please answer. We can't move. Repeat, we can't move.
My God, a
So if it
collision.
doesn't hit.
The tanker is ramming the platform. All the oil is spilling out into the sea, and there's absolutely nothing.
SOS.
probably
The
on the
captain of the
start
tanker
of,
here.
mission
We
2.
have survivors on board. We need a rescue team.
How appropriate of a name, Black Sea.
First, plant 13. Now the oil platform. I must call the port immediately. Can you coordinate the rescue operations? Do everything you feel necessary. Thorn here. Prove that my faith in you is justified.
Alright, so we need 10 tons of building modules. We need 10 tons tools. Is that it? Yep, alright. So let's have you. So now we need to go and supply the ship for them to repair it.
Were
So
you really able to do
there's a lot of
something for me?
moving tools and such around.
I didn't expect anything else.
Registering bottlenecks in the food supply. Satisfaction decreasing. Contact with population recommended.
So now they're showing you that you can interact
Normally,
with
I would have had
the inhabitants
delicious
of your
fish
island.
on the table today, but there are hardly any to be had after that oil spill. I think we need more fisheries.
Alright, so it looks like our job is to build 2 more fisheries who help combat what happened with the oil tanker.
After all this time, my wife had delicious fish on the table.
Sector scan is registering an unidentified arc. Transferring coordinates.
Yana Rodriguez, Eden Initiative. We received a distress call. We've come to help. Get here as fast as you can so we can coordinate the rescue.
I'm not surprised the Eden Initiative are on the spot. Yana Rodriguez will seize on any tragic event like this to play their part.
Alright, so now we gotta go grab our ship, the Topaz.
We must work together to achieve
See.
something here. I'll send you construction plans shortly. I'm sure you'll need them. The burning oil platform is our primary objective. I'll get the gear, you get the people. The quicker the better.
So we gotta build another 10 worker barracks. So I believe I'm probably going to have to build more roads for this one. We're going to need another city center.
Warning. Debt reaching critical levels. Loading list of countermeasures into the data log. Registering need for community centers.
The first immigrants have arrived? Great. Please check if any have volunteered for the mission yet.
The disaster control experts have been briefed and are waiting in your warehouse. Take them into Miss Rodriguez immediately.
Alright, so let's go grab our ship. Let's go pick up our disaster relief boys. Firefighters, basically. But you're going to be moving a lot of people, resources, and the such around. Oops, wrong place. Alright, let's just grab.
Back already? All done?
I received some alarming messages from the oil platform. The fire is spreading. You will help with the efforts to put it out. I don't care.
Extinguishing equipment calibrated. Target designation system online.
Excellent. How did you contain the fire? You used Eden Initiative technology? Well, ultimately, what's important is the outcome.
The oil...
So then we're going to take a
Data
sample
log
of
for
water,
mission
which is
objectives.
where we
Updated.
start getting into the more in-depth things than Civ. So with Anno 2070, we have a lot more in-depth things. So we need, it's a lot different, more resource-oriented stuff that you need to get there. You are now testing water for its purity and what different chemicals are in it. In Civ, you didn't do anything close to this. In Civ, you had resources that you had to do, but the resources were always available everywhere you went. So you could go around a planet and build something out there. As long as you had the resources to do it, you were fine. In Anno 2070, you have to move those resources to where you want to use them. It gives a bit more of a realistic view of it. So let's go to our island. Now we're taking one close to
Data
shore
log for
because
mission objectives. Updated.
water density is different. So now we need to deliver these samples to Yana's Ark.
Are you
Send our
smiling
warship
because you've
back home.
completed the quest? Just as I feared, the levels are catastrophic. Nature's regenerative capabilities can't cope with a disaster on this scale, nor can our deployment resources. I need specialists on site who know how to handle oil disasters. Could you accommodate them on your island and make preparations for their arrival?
I need tea this time instead of liquor, so gives you the difference between people who are like ecological stuff and people who are more of a business person. So, you know, you usually see people with whiskey and such around their desk, where, you know, for the CEOs and such, they have these special liquors and what have you. And when you're dealing with eco groups, it's trying to focus on your teas, your drinks like that. So it's kind of nice that it has you to make your citizens happy. You don't just need to have, we need walkways to get here. Oh, we want this kind of building. It gives you the whole, we need these certain resources. We like tea. Oh, we like alcohol. And you need the different things for it to make each one. So with the alcohol, you need rice patties. And it gives you a more in-depth ability of how how this kind of environment will work. So let us go and build concert hall, and let's build some places for tea. Build ourselves a nice little tea plantation.
Negative environmental influences reduce fertility.
So as nice as it also need some roads, right? So now we need to build fields for this place. So we've only reached 5% or 7% or 10% fulfilled. Oh, there we go. Now we need to build a concert hall. So for this, we need more eco workers.
I could do with a large branding. Trauma of this calamity. There's barely a drop to be had.
So we need more distilleries for brandy. So let's build some more roads. Let's throw another distillery out there. So what's kind of nice is that they give you your two sides. So you have your eco sides, where you have your environmentally friendly stuff, and then you have your tycoons. So one, you can take care of the environment. The other, you're making money. One's more for people, and one is more for how much money you have. So now they're actually introducing different choices that you can make. Or at least introducing it into the different types of areas you can have. Build ourselves another town center. Give us some more roads to work with, because we're kind of running out of space elsewhere on the
Production
island.
halted.
That someone in your position could be so helpful. Thank you.
The soil pollution is too high. We need more tea plantations until the island has recovered from this catastrophe.
So we need another 2 tea plantations.
Naturally, that's a shame.
The company is very satisfied.
So let's build some more tea plantations. So we need another 2 another plantation by itself. So we are actually running out of room here. this. So let's build this T thingamabob here. Build our
This is an adventure, but I think we're gonna make it.
Green will be putting some pressure on Eden headquarters if this doesn't work.
let's see, how do we get more eco workers? Alright, we only have 185. Not 185, we only have 80 eco workers. We need a lot more than that to complete this mission. So, why don't we have a nice little road going down this way. More houses. Alright.
Not bad. I was beginning to think you wouldn't make it. The first immigrants have arrived? Great. Please check if any have volunteered for the mission yet.
The oil experts are ready to go. They're waiting to be taken to Miss Rodriguez from your island.
Alright, so we got technicians now.
Don't tell me. You made it, didn't you?
So now we're bringing all the bioengineers that we just made housing for them. We just satisfied all their needs for it to, well, not all their needs, but we satisfied their required needs to Yana.
The special equipment's arrived at last. We can use it to pump the oil from the surface of the water. Can you look after that?
Alright. So let's see if this special equipment is going to help us fix this oil problem.
Cleaning process initiated. Switching ship controls to automatic. Warning, this process cannot be cancelled.
There we go, look. It's going away. It's cleaning up the oil. If only it were that simple in real life, huh? So now... this portion may be a little bit more troubling. Oh man.
Your assignment?
So now what we're doing is we're waiting for the ship to finish cleaning the oil. Which, who knows how long that one's going to take. So, let us go check on our town. Preemptively here, I'm building a port authority.
If anyone has earned the thanks and respect of the initiative, it's you. We should check to see if our measures are taking effect and if the water pollution levels have been reduced. Please take another sample and bring it to me.
We need
A message has just come in. A couple of dolphins have swum right into the middle of the slick. We must get them out before they suffer.
hovercraft. Alright, for us to take samples, I completely forgot this. The hovercraft is the only vehicle that is equipped with the water sampling tech. So as it is also has
Data
vehicle
log for
specific
mission
modules,
objectives
so a bit
updated.
more in depth.
Don't tell me. You made it, didn't you? Between you and me, the initiative could use more. Back already? All done? Wow, amazing. But we'll have to run more detailed tests on the sample.
Your value of the company has just increased.
See if we've just.
Hey,
we might have
that was
finished it.
great teamwork. Things might have turned out very differently if you hadn't been here. So, on behalf of the Eden Initiative, thank you.
It's very, very pretty when it's going through one of these small cutscenes.
For once, I had to agree with Miss Rodriguez. You've saved the company from even bigger losses. The company can always use people like you. As a result of losing Plant 13, we'll have to revise our strategy. We can still achieve the objectives set out in the 2-year plan, but only if we start rebuilding immediately. And
Warning. Registering irregular activities in this sector. Origin unknown. Signal encrypted.
What is this? Alright, well, that is the end of Mission 3. So,